The following program is brought to you in living color.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wake me up. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Doing that thing you do, breaking my heart into a million pieces, like you always do.
All right, it's the 27th of September. It is Roy and James.
That's me. That's me right here. Right here.
We are here to entertain you to no end. All right, we're just here. Whatever.
I don't know about no
It's 8
end.
minutes after the hour. I'm Roy. This stud over here.
I am Jimmy Schatz, Roy and Jimmy in the Morning. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, statewide, nationwide, worldwide, on the old internets they call this.
So I gotta know, were you waiting for me?
Yeah.
Dude, I was ready as soon as I came in the room.
You said you said you were running late and then your screen was black.
Well, I just turned it off because Don and I were in here running around. I'm like, oh, something's going on the other side with Jimmy. As soon as I signed on, I was good to go.
Oh, I see. Well, you know,
I finally dude, are you out there?
I was abiding by your wishes.
No, I was done. I was ready to
partner.
rock. I was going. Boom.
Look at Art there, the best entertainment around. Oh no! Look out, Roy's fired. I've been training since 6 a.m. Well, you know what?
Man, I was on fire. I was doing some training, doing some. Whoa!
I've been having coffee and farting since 5 a.m. Don. So I think the battle's even.
Yeah, I was. I got a little.
The battle is even.
I didn't get wound up as much today because sometimes I get. Well, you know why? Because sometimes it seems like it.
Did you scream?
When Don and I do it, we're in the same room on the same screen.
Do you yell at everybody like a Peloton commercial?
Right. So I get fired up. And
Come on,
Dawn
you
has
weak
to,
piece of shit!
Pull away. And since I was in here by myself, she was upstairs. We did it from our own place. I think her right ear is much more happy now.
Well, me just yelling, "Keep it going, you piece of shit!" And I got Ariana right behind the wall doing a meeting right now. We'll see if the ratings.
Right?
See if I got to put this thing on mute.
Right.
That's probably
All
why.
of a sudden I hear, Jimmy!
That's probably why I won't get a Peloton. I'm gonna have someone yelling at me. Go fuck yourself.
Well, what? That's like that commercial we played with New Coach, Old Coach.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't yell at me.
Come on, Peloton. You know what? If you're gonna call me a name,
Call me Jimmy.
call me by my name. Don't call me Peloton. That's your bike.
Yeah. Don't talk to me like that. Go fuck yourself. How dare
I don't have
you?
a problem with people
How
talking to us like
dare
that.
you?
If you're gonna get better and you need to get
How
fired up, and
dare
people need
you?
to get you. Hell with it.
How dare you?
I'll tell you to move your shit. I'll tell you to get out of the way. I'll tell you I had coaches grab me by my face mask and say, or rip off my head and shit down my neck. Now you can't even say, excuse me, sir.
I would. Get out of here.
I just get yelled at. Old relic computers. No, he's always got that computer there.
No, see, I added a new one for you. She's the one who caught it.
Whoa, I thought it was already there. Oh, it's on your toolbox.
Da-da-da. You told me you'd look,
your
so
head
I,
was kind of in the way. It was coming out of your ear.
you told me to look, so I add things to see if Roy Brewster's eagle eye.
Damn it, Don caught it. What the hell?
Turns out the old missus has got the carrots in the menu there. The old eyesight Bugs Bunny. So what's new, Mr.
Yeah.
Buddy Boy?
Oh, man, been busy.
I'll tell you what, they're viewers and listeners and all that. If you need a ride to anywhere, I'm your guy. Took Roy for his endoscopy on Tuesday. He was a good boy, good patient.
Yeah, I got my what do they call that? Lab results back. They took a little clippy out of there when they're in there.
Well, they grab barnacles while they're in there.
See, that's what it was.
Right. No matter if it's the throat or the butt, they're gonna scrape some barnacles. They're gonna say, "Whoa, what's going on over here, though, bumpy wumpy?" Because it's not a smooth tube as much as people think.
So first thing in my biopsy said, "Why do you eat that?"
What do you have? Like a chest? What do you have? Like a cashew stuck in there or something?
No, I was trying to be funny.
Oh, okay.
But it's all clean. Nothing going on up there. Don't know what happened. They said, though, if it did happen again,
Yes.
do not wait like I was waiting.
Now,
Because they said you could possibly rip your esophagus, and then it's trouble.
come on, you can rip a couple esophaguses here and there.
They said no.
We're dudes. We got to ride it out. Go about 5-6 days.
No.
When your face starts turning blue, that's when you say, maybe, honey, I think you're right.
Right.
I think maybe we should bring you down.
So it came back. There was nothing wrong. Everything looked great.
I hate that.
Blood work also looked really good again. Man, this is just like killing on the blood work. I'm a blood dude.
I hate that. I'm not a doomsday guy, but I understand how old I am, so there should be something. Should be something. Even though if I'm feeling fine, there should be something.
I remember that.
They should be saying, your age. But no, they always give me a clean bill of health, and I'm like, night on the town, cocaine, whiskey, drug. Let's do this shit.
Now they
I'm
used
living
to,
the dream.
Tell me, dude. It took us a while to do your blood work because we had to separate the lard from the blood.
Yeah, 3 categories of your blood work: breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right. It kind of looked like when the blood started coagulate in the tube a little bit. It kind of looked like that old Folgers can my grandma used to put the grease in after
Right.
she cooked the bacon.
Right. You look like the bottom tray of an IHOP.
Right, when she used to make her own manteca.
They say that. They
But
pulled
yeah, that was all good. The only thing that bothers me when they say you're doing good is how many people you hear said, "Oh, I don't know, they had a clean bill of health," and then.
Well, yeah, he was living the dream, but a clean bill of health, and your samples come back with a blueberry syrup. You're just like, all right, I'll cut back a little bit, just a little bit.
See, so that all looked good. That was Tuesday. Jimmy gave a ride over there. It didn't take as long as I thought.
And they didn't put you all the way out.
Yeah, it was little.
I don't want to learn as they go. I don't want to know what they're doing sometimes.
I heard, they're going to put you out. And the nurse, Julie, who was cute as hell, funny, good time, a lot of fun. That's probably why she didn't put me out.
Well, you're telling her she's cute as hell and you got a gown on, buddy.
Yeah, what happened? What happened was she's going to put me out and she's going to say, man, I just can't resist this piece of man meat laying here on his freaking...
She needed you to keep an eye on her is what she needed.
Okay,
yeah. I can't keep myself in check is what Julie's thinking. This hunk of a man meat here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
We're only gonna hit him with a little fentanyl.
Yeah, and the doctor's gonna be busy looking down the esophagus there. I need someone to check me, so I'm gonna have Roy check me.
Right. So
she patting your head down with like a wet sponge, going there, buddy, there you go, big guy.
Oh, is that where they're supposed to pat it down?
Oh, you got patted down though.
So no, but the funny thing is she gave me a gown. And she said, well, okay, well, we're doing, so just put the gown on. I had on shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You could just put the gown on over it. I'm like, well, why even wear it?
So put it the other way this time. We're trying something new. A little wink.
But she didn't have me get my clothes off. She didn't want me to disrobe. She said, just put it on over the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm like, all right. But that was probably another one. She's like, I'm going to put this guy out and I'm going to have him naked. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, she's checking herself all the way through because you're clothed and a gown. She's like, I can't control myself. I cannot control myself.
But they did surprise me because most people I heard, they get put out. And I was like, I said, well, I'll be put out anyway. She goes, oh, no. What? Then now you get the concern thing.
Right.
Whoa. What?
Guys...
She goes, no, it'll be fine. The fuck do you know it'll be fine?
What do you know?
So they give you a little, little prick.
That's what she was. See, she was afraid of that. She was afraid of getting a little prick.
Yeah, a little prick.
Yeah.
And then they said, okay, now we're gonna get you to lay on your side. Oh wait, we got to get you to sign consent. You could die. You could explode. You could expire. You could have
you can impregnate a nurse. All these things.
Right.
Just right off just check off a list.
And there was a box if you wanted to pay the insurance to opt out of child support just in case. I didn't hit that one because I already got that fixed. I figured I'm all right. So then I sign that and lay on your side, and I go, okay, now we're just gonna put the mouthpiece in.
Right.
The little thing you bite on, right? Yeah. It's an angry inch. Don't be mess with the angry inch.
Definitely Art knows you. The 1-inch punch.
Dawn, she gets a barista and I get a nurse. See how it works out.
Yes.
So they put, and then I'm thinking, this is getting a little freaky because they put the mouth. You've done it.
Yeah.
And they give you did they give you the mouthpiece while you were awake?
Yeah. Before I went night. Yeah.
Well, here's what I'm going on in my head. So they give you a mouthpiece and it's got a strap that goes around your head and hooks, so it holds it in.
Right.
First thing I think is those fucking, what are they, S&M shit?
Yeah,
put in your mouth gag balls.
I think of Marsalis in Pulp Fiction. Yeah.
So they put that in there. Okay, it's going to be tight enough. I'm like, R.
And then they talk to you.
And then you're like, yeah, and you're trying to talk with your tongue on the little hole of it.
Which
and they understand you, or they say.
Well, which
goes,
which Roy hasn't pushed any tables away unsatisfied.
Never.
He's a pro at this shit.
So, yeah, I'm good at running my finger.
Man, I'm just hitting all the callbacks right now. Why am I thinking of stand up right now? Stop it.
So we then he gets that big old monstrosity thing and he goes, here we go. And she goes, oh wait, hit me a little shot. And I'm like,
what
monstrosity?
I
feel like someone just roofied me. I feel like someone roofied me. I feel a little aroused and also, and I remember because you're little, in and out. I mean, you're awake, but you're kind of unaware. Kind of like a roofie, same thing. And I'm doing the I remember him being deep down in my throat. Remember that. Because I remember going.
These are things you've never heard.
Right. I remember going, I remember making the noise and trying not to because I'm a good patient.
Like a little baby.
Right. And I'm just gagging.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and then I felt, man, that fucking hurts in there.
That fucking hurts, ye. turns into a cholo.
Like, you're all right. I'm like, how the fuck do you know I'm all right?
Ray turned into a cholo. Fucking hurts, eh?
How do you know? Maybe this guy just perforated my esophagus right now.
So there's Roy.
I don't know.
There's Roy all back. He's got his mouthpiece in. They're kind of hurting him, and he's just sitting there going, fuck.
Right. And then they go, okay, we're all done.
Art.
So yeah, right.
Art's on fire.
so I felt a little unsatisfied when he said we were all done, and I kind of knew what a lot of women in relationships with me felt like. So we're done.
Yeah, we're done now.
Whoa, no, we're not. So that's when he said, well, we expanded your esophagus a little bit. Hey, did I give you permission to expand my esophagus?
Well, it's there's nothing wrong with that, Roy. Maybe they could have expanded the wife's esophagus for you, but hey, I'm not picky.
Matter when you don't go that deep, it don't matter.
Art's killing it right now. Sounds like an episode of Criminal Minds.
It doesn't have that problem.
Sounds like an episode of Criminal Minds or a date with him. Sounds like a total Law and Order SVU going on right there. Dun dun.
Yeah. So then he got all done. Now here's the part that yes, Roy did say deep throat.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the part that concerned me. I should pull up my results.
So you weren't concerned up until that point.
Well, no, because it's all part of the deal.
Okay.
Right. And this is probably it's not against HIPAA if I share my own things, right, Don? Don knows this thing. If someone shares mine, it's okay. But if I share my own, it's fine. I'm thinking. So here's the part that concerns me, and maybe I'm not as good as I think I am.
No.
Okay. Maybe I say I think I'm good. I'm looking for the note right here. Okay. So I'm going to share right now. I'm going to share my screen. Here's the crazy part. So here is my doctor. Here he is. Right? This is good news. I like it. I always like good news.
Good greeting.
Boom.
Always a good greeting. Good.
The biopsy taken on 9/21 during your colonoscopy was benign and normal.
Wrong hole, buddy.
What? Now, the thing that concerns me is, number one, did he know which hole he was going in?
Sounds like no.
Number two, did maybe maybe these aren't my results. Maybe he was up someone else's butthole. And then he told me this one. Huh? Would anyone else be concerned that this is not me?
Well, I obviously, when he said opens up with good news and colonoscopy, and your pants were on the whole time, that might be.
Maybe this is not my result.
And now, if they put you all the way out, that'd be something to go, well, I guess they knocked it out while they were there.
No, but I know they didn't.
I know. I'm just saying, because you were kind of put out. You were still aware. If they put you all the way out, you went, I guess they did a 2-for-1 while they were there.
I don't know. It says colonoscopy.
Don, time to hit the stage, Jimmy. You're getting primed. Yeah, if I wasn't doing everyone else's jokes.
Oh,
I just keep popping on everyone else's punchlines. Roberta, good morning.
So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It looks like great news. I feel a little unfulfilled because if you did go up the old butt, I didn't feel it.
Hey, well, I don't know. Maybe you went to college.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he went so far deep the front side it went out the back.
It just opened. It was like a tunnel. Just opened it up.
While we're here, let's just run her down.
No traffic. Bring him in.
Everything's good with that. Nothing going on there. They did stretch out my esophagus. I'm good to be a pillow biter now because I could, take one deep.
As we already assumed. And mom here used the wrong template, but I would question him anyways. Hey doc, you know me? Yeah, you.
Well, it's funny on the bottom of it. It says replies are not allowed in this message.
Well, and then you can say anything,
right? So I don't. Yeah, I think you're right. It's just a template. He just kind of copy and pasted. It's good news. I'm sure he didn't just go, "Oh, it's Roy, so let's use the good news one."
Well,
No.
I understand the wrong template, but also this is a doctor who are trained to be on details. So we're skipping a template. We missed a polyp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're just gonna blow through it and go, he's all right. He's okay. It's fine. Hole's a hole, right? Is that what they're thinking?
A good thing he didn't go in my ear.
It would.
What if he wanted to go in my nose or in my peni hole?
I just don't. Any other hole, and they call it a colonoscopy, would be more concerning. You don't know your ass from your elbow, doc, literally.
So did that, spent some time at the Del Mar campground at Camp Pendleton Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get into your escapade, but I've got a story to share from Friday. I was a little angry Friday.
No, say it isn't so. Not the new Roy.
I know. I'm not angry. I had a bad day.
Impossible. Impossible. Say it isn't so.
No. I had a bad day.
Say it isn't so. Don, this is bullshit.
No, Don knows it's true. So as I'm driving to an account, I'm driving on Baseline. I'm going eastbound, just east of, it's Vineyard there. I don't think it's Carnelian out there. Or maybe it is Carnelian there. It is. Anyway, so, it's not Carnelian. That's 19th. Sorry. It's Baseline. And never mind. I'm stopping right now. Just know it was Baseline and Carnelian. I was going east, right by the high school, going down the way to see an account, and I had those pretty blue and red lights in my back window.
Did you get pulled over?
Yes.
For what, you scoundrel?
So as I'm getting pulled over, and first of all, I have all respect for law enforcement. I'm not going, this fucking guy, but I'm like, God. I wasn't speeding. I didn't run any red lights.
Right.
I didn't run through a stop sign. I didn't make a weird thing.
Did you touch your phone?
No.
Okay.
No, that was another thing. I didn't touch my phone. My phone was on the little stand there. It wasn't even touched. And I'm like, what am I doing? And then my mind starts going.
Right.
I say, if this effing guy pulls me over for a tinted window,
yeah,
I'm going to be like, I get it. You know, I'll take my punishment. I get it. I know the risk, but I'll be like, really? Come on. You know?
Law's the law, though.
Yeah. Yeah. And I get it. Okay. I get it. So he comes up to the window. Of course, I roll my window down before he gets there, just in case.
You roll all the windows down.
and hands on the steering wheel, you know, like I'm supposed to. And he goes, "Good morning." I was like, "Good morning, sir. How are you today?" He goes, "Well," and I kind of like, and I kind of just asked, "What,
What's your problem, pal?
No.
What's your problem, pal? What the fuck do you want?
No, I'm like, well, I said, what's the problem? Or something like that. Maybe not verbatim, but something like that. What, like, you know, and he goes, "Well, the reason I'm pulling you over," I'm like, "Here it comes." I'm about ready to go, "Really, dude?" And he goes, "Reason I'm pulling you over is, do you know your registration's expired?"
Still? You still didn't do that?
I forgot all about it, dude.
Dipshit.
Forgot all about it.
All that story of mine being late and I didn't get the paperwork, and you said, "I know what I'm going to do after the show is I'm going to walk outside. I'll pull the tape up too." This is from
Ready?
August.
I go, "Wow," and this was my reaction. Oh shit! Exactly what I said.
Uh-huh.
And he says, "Well, can I get your license and registration?"
What's left of your registration?
Right. So I give it to him, and he walks back to his car, and I'm like, and I really did. I was already like, "Ah, man, really?" And it's like, shit, you know, just gone. It wasn't even in my.
No.
If it had been in my memory,
Right.
when as soon as he pulled me over, I'd have went, "Fuck, my reg."
But you didn't even go there.
Wasn't even there, right? So he comes back up to the window and he goes, "Well, when can you take care of this? Can you go to the DMV today?" I'm like, "Yeah, actually, I have AAA. I'll go to AAA today."
Right. And it's right there. It's right there on 19th and Cornelian.
Right. And I'm like, "All right." I said, "I'll go today." And he goes, he said, "Please do."
He says, "Can I take you? Can I follow you
right.
there?"
He says, "Please do, because we don't want to have this conversation again," as he laughs. And he wasn't being cocky or shitty. He was just like, "Please do. We don't want to do this again." I'm
Right.
like, no, we don't. So I'm like, son of a bitch.
So he was actually he was being cool. He was assuming you were an upstanding citizen who just had a little brain fart, but then he ran across you and said, "Oh, it's Roy Hot Dog.
Yeah.
I better follow him. I better escort him to the DMV kiosk, AAA local branch as soon as possible, because this is Roy Brewster. He'll forget until Christmas again."
Yeah. Well, no, what he did is he trusted me.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
I think he trusted me when he said, we don't want to have this happen again. Like, no, we won't. So I left there. Couldn't find my registration thing here.
Right.
I don't know where it's at. Right. And tootled on over to AAA. I'm here to do it. I don't have it. They had to look me up by VIN and license or whatever it was.
Right.
And proceeded to write a check.
A check? How old are you? I know it's AAA. They don't take.
Right. No, yeah, they don't take.
No, for some reason, the branches don't take a debit card. Yeah.
Right. Well, for their stuff, they can, but not for AAA.
Not for the DMV.
Not
Yeah,
for
not
DMV.
DMV, which is because you can go to a DMV kiosk, which is what I do.
Right.
Throw a debit card, a MasterCard, your mama's card, any card in there, and they'll take it.
Right. So they said that because I didn't have my paper with me, I'm like, what's it going to be?
Mm-hmm.
$803.
Mine was only $60 because it's late, but you were way late. When's your month? Is it July? June. Well, you know, and it's September, so as much as I love you, you kind of needed that one, buddy.
$200 more because I was late.
You weren't late. You were super late. You were hoping they forgot about you.
Well, here's the deal. On the little thing she showed me.
Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm doing right now. Right now, buddy boy. Now, since I didn't get mine in the mail because they had my old address still, there's Ariana's that came in
Right.
Saturday. I'm going to take care of it this week just because it's December. And
it's a learning experience.
well, this is what I always do. We'll get them and we'll get them done that week. But no, because I damn right. Well, you know what? You deserve the penalty. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say.
Here's the thing I told Dawn. I'm like, here's the crazy shit.
What is the crazy shit?
No, not 860, 803, Sean.
Still, damn.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
That was my first house
when
payment.
we went to Powell, it was expired.
Yeah. It was. It's been expired, Roy, for a long time. It wasn't even in the heat of summer yet when this thing was due.
So here was the thing I noticed is she printed the little paper. He deserved it, but
No,
she
Don,
didn't.
yeah, Don, that's only $100 out of you. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you split that shit 50-50. That's $100, but still, it's $100 to buy you a lovely dinner.
I'm gonna do a GoFundMe to pay for Roy's stupidity.
No, I think Don will be doing that. You would be stupid to do that. You need someone else to do it for you, Roy.
because I gotta tell you,
I'd love for you to do a GoFundMe for yourself, saying I'm just stupid. Help Roy.
it hurt. It hurt.
You do it just
Yeah.
for the $200?
Yeah. No. I'll go the whole thing.
No. Do a GoFundMe for $200. That would be hilarious. And everyone would do like $5 increments, and you'll probably get stopped at like $190. Just going, okay, fuck this guy. He's got $190 out of $200. He's fine. Go find $20. Go find $10.
So when she showed me the little, nope, not 50-50 until the income's 50-50. See there? So it's a percentage. See what she's pulling with me?
Oh, God.
See? So here's the deal.
What is the deal?
When she showed me the paperwork that said when it was due, the cutoff date, it says like from here to here is so much, from here to here is so much.
Right.
Well, the last one was from wherever it was, I don't know what it was, till September 28th is this much. And there was nothing over that.
See, you could have waited a little
when
longer.
When it gets over the 29th, you're kind of fucked because they're just going to take you to jail.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Well, like I said, mine was because I didn't get the paperwork. And then when I finally looked behind my truck washing, went, oh, shit, that's happening now. When I paid it, it was like the first few days of August when I was able to pay it. And it turns out the actual due date for mine was July 31st.
Oh, so you were like right there.
I was right on the window, but I was like, damn it, I was so close. If I only saw it 2-3 days earlier. And so, my penalty, I think, was $40. Well, let's see. Let me look on Ariana's if we fucked this one up.
Well,
$36.
No, mine's $200.
Well, hers is actually pretty cheap, and I got to do a smog test. But like I said, this is how I live my life. As soon as it comes in, we do this. And I'm in charge of it because she messed up last year. Last year, she didn't remember until the day after. Went, son of a bitch. So there's she's great at the house bills. I am great at these kind of bills.
No, I didn't just detail the truck before it was pulled over.
At 6 months, they impound your car. I need a ride. You went to Moreno Valley and didn't get any tickets.
I got I had all the way to January.
Dude, you've been living the dream for the last 3 months, man. Tinted windows, no registration, giving everyone the finger when you're driving by. Go fuck yourself. It's Roy Brewster, king of the road.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
Do you know who you're fucking with right now? Get out of the way. Honk at people, give them the finger, and just drive through. Pass people in the suicide lane on Baseline and Carnelian.
Yeah, it was.
Skip a line at the McDonald's, just blow right through there with your truck. Go fuck yourself. I'm here.
It was interesting Friday, and some shit went on with the duck that kind of made me mad.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Holding up business to get me paid. On top of that, more money I need that I'm not getting paid on yet. I will, obviously. Yeah, it was good stuff. So that's...
Well, you know what? It could have been worse because you had what? I believe the boat thing was like $1,000.
Huh?
Your boat situation? You had to have your boat moved, towed, or some shit like that for cost you guys like $1,000 or something like that?
No, it ended up not.
Okay, well, you had that. And then you had this. Well, add an impound to it, and man, you know what I mean? It would have just been ruined. 2021 summer, done. Let's not speak of this again. Art riding dirty, yes, buddy. You've been riding dirty all summer.
I don't know, man. Kind of sucked.
It kind of sucked. Yes, it does suck. Well, shit, your week was busy, buddy boy.
Yeah. So let's hear about your week because you did some good stuff.
I had a great week in comparison. This is great. Oh, man, I was just killing it. Took you and got your throat looked at, which is great. And so he's in there.
That's always good.
He's in there with Kaiser Fontana. So I shot up the street, got to visit my mom for an hour or so. Picked your little ass up. Plus, it was a good test drive for the old power steering.
Yeah, there's that.
Took that and slight vibration still. I did change a motor mount or a transmission mount last year, 6 months ago, and it's still a vibration in there. And I'm like, you know what? While the tools are warm, let's see what's up. And so the one motor mount you told me about, I said, well, you know what? Let's put this baby back up in the air because now I'm just feeling manly. Right there, that motor mount. That son of a bitch, you're going, well, you know, it could be a little loose. The car's 10 years old. I'll tell you what, that thing was flipping and flopping. This is just for art right here.
Okay.
I said, you know, I'm just going to put on the job, take this thing apart, and I ain't scared of anything now, Roy. I did power steering on a front wheel drive. Let's do a stupid motor mount. Let's get dirty again. And
let's do a stupid motor mount.
Let's do a stupid fuck this. Change the motor tomorrow. I don't give a shit. I'm dirty now. It's still in my nails, man. But there's that cavernous hole. I got that son of a bitch. Dude, it was looser than a whore on Hollywood Boulevard, baby. That thing.
Oh, you went dirty?
That went dirty. But yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that thing is smooth as butter. Butter, I tell you. But yeah, got my shit dirty again. I don't give a shit. You know, it's intimidating because we don't work on our cars as much as we used to when we had old ones. You know, old ones, you had a motor, it was right here. There's everything. Tranny, 3-speed right here. Drive shaft, rear end. Fix anything, anytime. What did your dad say if you had a small block Chevy? All you need is a 1/2 inch, a 9/16, and a flathead screwdriver.
Pretty much.
I think that's what your dad used to tell me. He said, if you're going on a road trip, don't take your toolbox. You got a small block Chevy. You just need a 1/2 inch, a 3/4, and a flathead screwdriver. And you were set.
And a hammer.
But that was it. But these days, no. But then when we go into these things, it's a little intimidating. It's a lot of shit in these cars now. And then when you kind of get back into it, you're like, okay, I know some shit. I can do this. And then now I'm like, okay, let's do this now. Now there's one more mount on this thing. You said it was under the battery tray. There's 3 mounts on these things.
Probably more than that.
Well,
probably 4.
If I look it up, they say there's I can get a kit of 3.
Yeah, but there's 2 on the bottom.
Right. There's 2, 1 by each wheel, and then there's a center one with the dog bone.
Yeah, but usually there's 1 on the top of the trans and 1 on the top of the motor.
Ah, yeah. See, I can't find those individually.
Aha.
I can find them in a set, so I'll have to go to the dealer for that.
Okay.
But I want to do them. It's like, fuck it. Got this far? Let's take them all down.
Okay.
Just because how bad this one was and the tranny one, where that rubber was just disintegrated.
Right.
It's like, you know what? We gone this far, Jimmy. Let's do this shit. That'd be my next project.
Well, let's see. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Just do it. Get in there. Just get in there and get dirty. Because I'll tell you what, I miss the self-satisfaction of fixing something like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes we need, that Need a Hug Bro, that app we want to do. You know, we just want the accolades sometimes from your buddies, not the world, the buddy.
Right.
But it still doesn't. It's not even close to the self-satisfaction of doing that after you're like, oh, because everything's a struggle with these cars. You had to put the coolant tank up here. Bolts were way down in there, so I had every extension in the world. Plus, I wanted to torque it just right. You know, and sometimes a little bitch. But you get it. Got my little grabber out there, pulled them babies up, dropped the bolt.
My little grabber.
Yeah.
What was Ariana doing outside?
Watching, going, are you sure you're doing this right?
Okay.
What are you doing to my car now?
My little grabber.
My little grabber, my little squeezer. So yeah, no, the self-satisfaction, boom, through the roof. Through the roof. Then we cruised out and visited my mom Saturday and just drove like a dream. Drove like a dream. I do need to detail it. I don't know if I'm doing it this week or next week, but I'll need your advice on that. I'm pretty sure I got to clay this son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's always a.
Well, it's been an outdoor car since we bought it because we lived in an apartment. So a lot of times in the carport, a lot of times not. So you can just see everything on the finish. It shines up nice, but it needs to bring back its original luster.
So I'm telling you, man, I'm a big detail garage guy down there, and I guess it's Montclair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your chemical brothers
have everything you need, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not the stuff like you're gonna get at Pep Boys or AutoZone, like real shit.
Oh man,
I'm telling you, I'll give you. I'll forward you a text that you use the little coupon to give you like. Sometimes they give you like 20% off and that kind of thing. I got the hookup.
Oh, I see. Well, I still have from back in the day. My days, I still got my 9-inch orbital. I got all my mittens and polishing pads. I got a clay bar in the cupboard here. Brand new one.
You already got the clay bar. Do you have the clay lube?
Yeah, don't you use like the quick detailer or something like that?
Yeah, they have actually. I got some clay lube.
Oh, of course you do. You're the lube master, from what I hear.
Little lube, clay lube.
Or he's got a shelf of lube right there, in order of importance.
Order of importance. You're so full of shit. But yeah, no, they're good guys over there. They'll tell you what you need. You can even, if you drive the car there, you just walk them out there and go, look, I want to put a showroom shine on this bitch. I go, hey, this is what I'd use.
Oh, okay, I see.
They'll even tell you.
Are they going to
any water spots to deal with?
Are they just going to take me to the cleaners on this one?
No.
Like, oh yeah, here's what you want, and sell me all this shit I don't need.
No.
Good, because I want that bullshit, Roy.
I don't need any of that crap.
Yeah, let's see if this works out good. I'm gonna try this out here. I know the video thing here.
Looks a little.
Look at that.
A little messed up there.
Well, see, now what happens, the vibration you were getting is that thing was just grounded.
Yeah, it was just banging around there.
Right.
Look at that, Art.
Looks a little.
I can almost spin it.
Messed up there. Compared to.
Look at that. There we go.
And isn't it crazy how much it seems like a lot, but how much it changed the way the car feels?
Oh man, big time. Big time. And that's when I start getting thinking of the other one. I didn't change the one. These two were screwed up. Then that next one's got to be screwed up.
And which one's left? The one on the top on the trans?
If there's one there, yes. And then the one on the driver's side.
Huh. Oh, on the driver's side.
Under the battery.
Yeah, that's the one I meant. The top of the trans.
Oh, okay. Then that would, every time I look for them, it always says 3. It always has a 3-pack. The wishbone one I did at the tranny, the thrust one. They called it the thrust mount. And
right.
And then the one they called the motor mount's the one I changed on the passenger side.
That's weird because there should be 2 on the bottom when you drop the subframe down.
Yeah. Look at that one, Art.
It's supposed to be solid right there in the middle.
Yeah.
These are
that one?
Yeah, these are. This is the one I changed. This is the passenger side.
Oh, okay.
This is the one you were telling me. Remember,
you solid right there in the middle.
You told me to loosen that one up to move the motor more. Well, apparently this is why I didn't need to.
Yeah,
it was fine.
Yeah. Yeah. There's. I don't know why it's only giving me 3.
Yeah, and I went through your Chilton library exclusiveness, and they mentioned 3 also. But I gotta. But see, like AutoZone and Pep Boys, they don't sell. And I'm sure it's just the wording, because if you say motor mount, the one I changed just now shows up.
You know what? One of them they're going to call a trans mount. That's why.
Right. And now that one is, I've looked up trans mount and they come up with either the dog bone one I did, which I know is a thrust mount. But yeah, so I can't find them in normal places. So
you already have all the mounts?
I've already done 2 out of the 3 I know of.
But you already bought all 3 of them? No,
I didn't. I didn't buy the 3-pack because I already put one in, so I didn't want an extra one.
So which one do you need now?
The one that is the driver's side under the battery.
Which is the trans one.
Is that what they call the trans mount?
Well, I'm wondering now. Yeah, I think it's this one.
Yeah. Well, one of them is the one I just did. Okay. And the other one is what they call the dog bone. It looks like a dog bone. That's the one that was at the bottom. That's the thrust mount.
So is this the one you need now?
Let's see. Yeah, that one I have not changed.
There it is by itself.
Oh, shit. Send me that screenshot.
$35.99.
That's a deal because the one on the other side was $79 at AutoZone. The other one below that was $56. Look at the savings here.
See what we're doing?
Now, as long as I pay my registration on time, I can afford this thing.
Shut up.
Shut up. Another callback. I am on fire right now.
Fuego. I just sent you the link.
I don't know why I got this urge to do stand-up. I mean, I want to be in a smelly-ass bar, and I want to go online 3-4 days later, tell everyone how my life sucks, and oh my God, I just miss being a stand-up.
Whole car's going to be brand new soon, but now she's going to say, beautiful, Bell Rock, Hilton, and Sedona.
Your car, baby. Yeah, your car, baby is going to be, well, it's tight right now, but it's going to be showroom clean again. Showroom quality when I'm done with it.
Well, here's the thing, though. She's going to be like, I wish it didn't leak oil.
Yeah, that's still pissing me off. Because it's very slight. So, and I had that quote fixed. But when I had it quoted the year before that, or the times before that, it's either, and you remember this, it's either the front seal, $90, or it's the rear seal, $900. And that's why I'm like, whew. And then I would go back and go, let's revisit. And they said, no, it's just a little crankshaft fucking sensor bullshit right here. And so $1,300 later, that's done. And then I take the pans, the things off, and I look under there, and I see little pools of oil still in the bolts in the bottom there. I'm like, you motherfuckers! And that nice little hint of oil when you've driven,
it's good. Like a little spritz of
spritz of oil still. I'm like, well, I think you were wrong. But now that was like 6 months ago, so I got to go back going, you guys suck.
Ain't no think about it.
You guys suck. So what are you doing at the Hilton in your hometown? You having your house fumigated, Lisa?
Don's dad is heading that way. Isn't he going to Sedona? I think he's going to Sedona. Going to fly into Sedona, do a little Jeep riding.
Of course he is.
That's what he does.
Is he bringing, 2-3 women, or does he have a Sedona bitch?
No.
Does he got women? Does he got women? Has he got like women in every port, every state? He's got a little airport babe.
No.
Got a little airport babe waving him in.
Airport babe. That one made me laugh. Airport babe. No. He's gonna fly in there and check it out.
Okay. All right.
27th. So maybe I'll drop by and see. If he knew the Ron Sloan was there.
This is what I'm saying. Yes.
You guys might have to hide because he probably chased you down.
Well, autographs for one. Second of all.
Yeah.
Come on, please.
I have to do it.
What do you call an airport lot lizard? Wing lizard?
No, hold on. Let's gotta go. Let's figure that one out.
Propeller?
No.
Propeller PUSS?
Easy. Easy.
Propeller poon. I'll change the last word.
Easy. Let's see. I gotta work on that.
We're gonna find this.
I bet you could probably search it.
Please, somebody search that.
Do you call a pilot?
That's a good thing you did. You had to mute us.
Oh,
I think that's a good thing.
oh, here we go. Here's a flight crew groupie.
Yeah. What are they called? Wing whacker?
No, doesn't say. One of them says, I don't know why you would call it a ham sandwich. Is what it says.
Why would you call it a ham sandwich? Oh my God! Don't kill ham sandwiches for me.
Shit. Pilot groupie. Let's see what this says. Pilot groupie. Admit Navy. Well, so we could use this one.
Yeah, and thanks to Brian Monarch, we know Chucklefucker. You know, for comedy club hanging outers for them whores, them stinking whores.
It doesn't say. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to make one up and hashtag it.
We have to. Well, Ariana said wing whacker. That's pretty good.
That's close, I think.
It's close. I think we're in the ballpark.
Huh. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. Maybe we just ask Gary. He'd probably know.
Gary would know. Gary, tune it in, will you?
He tunes in sometimes.
He does sometimes.
All of a sudden, it just I don't think he's listening. All of a sudden, he boop.
Yeah, he just pops in.
Shit.
It's like, oh
shit. I didn't talk any shit right then.
All right, I think I found our next sponsor, Roy.
Uh-oh.
And I really would like this to happen. So I'm going to play a little snippet of this.
Oh my God, Dawn and I saw this.
If your junk smells so awful, you're bad at hide and seek. Click the link below to try Lumi's.
Let me back it up
Just
here.
take a pea-sized amount and apply it like a lotion to your privates. Then kiss your stinky butt goodbye.
Mwah. Goodbye.
Ah! No one likes odor below the belt. Whether you're at the gym getting free samples of butt incense, at the office inhaling your own front fumes, or in bed doing some stinky wanky. No, not the Teletubby. Your privates go everywhere you go. So why isn't there deodorant for privates? Now there is with Lumi, the only natural deodorant you can safely use on your private parts. Lumi's clinically proven to eliminate odor all day. And if you're using your privates all day, good for you. Lumi's been proven to control odor for 72 hours. Lumi works by stopping odor at the source, bacteria. Most crotch and butt smells come from bacteria on the skin, breaking down fluids and farting out odor. Lumi stops them from eating so they can't fart. Now they're polite germs.
Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Lumi was created by an OBGYN to be totally safe and effective. It's made with gentle ingredients and only goes on the outside, not the inside. Stop putting things inside. And despite what the douchebags tell you, the outside is where the odor is anyway. Hey, those are mine. You have enough douchebags in your life, Cheryl. Lumi is natural and safe, even for the most sensitive parts of the body, like the ones men can't find. Just take a pea-sized amount and apply it like a lotion to your privates. Then kiss your stinky butt goodbye.
Mwah. Goodbye.
Ah! So
I love that thing.
We actually saw that the other day.
Yeah.
Freaking art is on fire today.
Yeah, art's lit.
Okay. We saw that the other day, and Dawn said, you need to write that down. And that was funny you pulled it up because she also says it's available. You can also use it like on your pits.
Yeah, you're supposed to use it on your pits, like a roll-on. And this has been in my show file for about 2 months now. That's how like the ones men can't find. Yeah, that was hilarious. I'll admit it.
Dawn liked it.
Yeah, roadmap me, will you? God damn it.
Yeah, that's funny because it was Lumi too. That when you pulled that up, I was like, "Oh my god, we were talking about that."
see,
and I think it came through on
Simpatico.
one of the commercials that was on like Netflix or Hulu or something.
Right.
Popped up. We're like, what?
Well, I get most of my stuff like this kind of stuff from TikTok. It's like perfect, and I've already praised TikTok enough. Quick, little, simple, to the point things. You're like, perfect. I'll take it.
I saw a deal on that quick attention span was I can't remember what race team, but a drag race team.
Yeah.
They're trying to grow their audience again.
Right.
Drag racing, NHRA. And one of the race teams says, what better demographic than the younger generation?
Right.
with quick attention span to races over like that.
Yep.
Next, it's fast. All those things go together. And so what he did is he hired this social influencer that's on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought him to a race.
Okay.
He goes, what do you think of this? And that guy's like, holy shit. Something they haven't been introduced to.
Right.
This guy is now TikToking the shit out of little snippets. I mean, you talk about a top fuel race, what, seconds?
Yeah, exactly.
3-4 seconds, done. And they're quick. And this team's viewership or sponsorship or following has gone through the roof. And they go, who else to market this to these people that want quick gratification? Oh, God, Art.
Oh, God, Art. I normally don't have someone trying to smell my junk, but when I do, their esophagus is going to get stretched. Spring, Texas, send the fire department. This guy is lit. Oh, Art, I remember when you were just an innocent speed metal son of a bitch, but look at you now. Look at you now, you degenerate.
That could be a song.
That could be a song right there.
Ready? I gotta try to get ready to do it with my stretched esophagus. It might be different. Ready?
Don't.
Smell my junk. Yeah, see?
See, you just ruined all that. This is why you get stretched, Roy.
Smell my junk. Esophagus on fire.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Arturo. You son of a bitch. It is 7:59. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. We're coming back at you. We got more stuff. We got another hour of this bullshit.
Oh, God.
Hey, if Facebook kicks you off, they'll bring you back. You know the drill.
All right.
Do it.
2 o'clock this morning. She should come a-calling. I wouldn't dream of turning.
Welcome back to Roy and Jimmy in the morning.
I love that song. When I was little, I thought he was saying your ass.
Well, that came in.
Your ass got me dreaming. Your ass got me wild. It works.
Well, that's true.
And we went through dittos, so, you know, it totally applies.
Ooh.
Ooh. This just in from the news bulletin. We have some plain whore, airport whore names coming in.
Okay.
We have a runway ratchet, which is kind of nice. Tarmac Trixie.
Hey, I like that.
But here's my favorite.
Okay.
Hanger whore. Hanger whore.
I sound the last two.
What's that? You like the last two?
The last two.
Yeah. Tarmac Trixie and Hanger whore are into the news line right here.
Or the hanger banger.
Hanger banger. There it is. Winner. Ding, 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 ding. Hanger banger.
The hanger banger.
I like
We're
it.
going to go land down there and wherever and find ourselves a couple of hanger bangers.
We're going to do a hanger banger on your small municipal airports right there, people. And get yourself a ham sandwich when you're done.
So,
I still don't know the origin of that one.
yeah, I don't know.
Ham sandwich.
A hanger banger. I
Hanger
like that.
Banger.
We're gonna have to hashtag that.
Those came in from Ariana. She said she put them in the chat thing. She goes, "Did I get blocked for those?" I said, "Well, you might have. I'll say it out loud though."
No, we're not. We're talking about anyone that's on the ground wanting to see pilots come down and, we're going to go land down there and find ourselves a hangar bang. That could be a naval pilot. That could be a
naval pilot. There's a good one. There's a good one there.
A naval aviator, or that could be like a personal or that could even be a guy doing the little experimental plane with the one cylinder engine.
No,
Anyway.
I was talking about her dad.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about that stud muffin right there.
All right. Hey, why not? So, I know Jimmy owned his own business.
I sure fucking did.
And how many times did you get angry when people didn't pay you?
You know what? I'll use my parents' thing on this one. I was disappointed.
Oh, okay.
because it was mostly from longtime customers.
Okay.
So I wouldn't get pissed. If it was a new customer, I'm like, you son of a bitch, you got me. But
Right.
longtime customers where I start kind of begging, but they already know me enough business-wise, it was more of a disappointment. It was like, well, oh, come on. It's like if, Roy owed me money. I'm like, dude, you know what? I let you go to Knott's Berry Farm when you were in 5th grade, Jack. You know what I mean? You want to pull all the stuff that you know about them. So I'd have a customer piss me off and I say, yeah, back 3 years ago when you had your family reunion, you forgot about your little nephew who needed the special shirt. So I set it all up for the one. Don't you remember that? You know what I mean? It gets into a disappointment thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, a construction worker was remodeling a house for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And he got all finished and he wanted to get paid and
Right.
move on to the next job. And a Colorado construction worker ran into a situation with a contractor remote. Now, here's what it says. It says the contractor took this to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
According to KKTV 11 News, Amber Truckee, a resident in Colorado Springs, hired Dream Home Remodels to work on her bathroom, as well as replace an exterior door, 2 ceiling fans, and other work.
Man,
She said she didn't pay the bill because in full the job was done, the contractor decided to take matters into his own hands. She decided not to pay
Okay.
after having the work done. Now, it says that video. Oh my God, I already watched it. Now it says it's unavailable. Son of a bitch! I already read it and I already watched it once.
My favorite part of this whole thing is they're naming names. Usually they don't name names, but here's the lady who didn't pay. This is her name. This is the company who got screwed. That's their name.
Oh yeah, they put it out there on the news.
Yeah, they threw it out there.
Let me see if I can find it on YouTube because the video was awesome.
Oh my God. Already deleted?
Yeah, but that's on that thing. It's probably I found it.
Okay.
I found it.
Let's have it.
Oh.
Funky music. Good stuff, Roy.
All right. 1, skip ad.
In the meantime, it's 62 degrees in Rancho Cucamonga. High of 79 today. Hazy. Did you catch a little rain Saturday, Roy?
No.
Caught a little bit down here.
All right, so the crack team over here did find it.
All right, let's have it.
Wow. It actually is probably going to work better.
Oh, even nicer. We like better.
It's a better video. It's better video.
Video. Oh shit.
All right, here we go. This is what happens when you don't pay this guy. And he wants his money. He decides to take it in his own hands.
Sir.
It's a contractor confrontation.
Not your house to destroy.
Caught on camera. The moment a man decided to take matters into his own hands after his company says this contract, quote, went sour.
Let me tell you something. No contractor in the state of Colorado will fix that. When they found out I took it back because you refused to pay me.
I actually cried about it.
Dude's gonna have a heart attack. Oh my God.
She hired Dream Home Remodels.
So he went in there and he said in the one video,
Yeah.
I took back what was mine. So he just beat the living shit out of her bathroom and everything he did and said, peace out.
Wow. Okay.
Dude,
Now, the two things. My knee jerk on this is fucking awesome. He's living the dream. He's like, okay, well, you're not going to pay me. I'm going to mess this shit up. You're not going to enjoy my work. Second of all, there's some backstory here, obviously that we don't know about, but still. Now, I do know in the state of California, you can file a lien on the house, in lieu of payment. So obviously in Colorado, it was Colorado, right? Yeah. They might have that difference. So, but he just said, you know what? I'm sure his wife said, no. Now you be cool when you go there.
Be cool when you go there.
Now, listen, honey, I know you're upset and this is bullshit, but you be cool. cooler heads will prevail. And he's sledging the shit out of it. And he is winded. So he had just started striking the place, but he was that winded. So he probably already went through half hour of yelling with this lady.
Well, here's the better video because that was a news thing. I don't want to see a news thing. I want to see the smashing.
Oh, yeah. Hulk smash. Let's do this.
I want to see the smashing.
Roy hitting a tie rod in. That's what you want to see.
There we go. So here he is just going to town. This is the guy's wife. The contractor's wife right here.
That's a chick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Understand.
Oh, he's approving of all this shit.
We put weeks into this, thousands of dollars into this.
I do understand.
Damn.
Sir, please stop. Please stop.
She's so calm.
Sir, I'm just asking you to stop. It's not your house to destroy.
It is my property. This is my property.
Ours.
I have receipts for everything.
Yes, ma'am. I do understand that you have receipts.
Well, man, the wife is just backing his shit up. We do have the receipts. Yes, that's true. Hey, honey, swing it a little harder at the toilet. There you go, baby. I can see.
So, I need to ask you a question because Leanne has told me that you walked in the house and you're telling me that you were invited.
Damn.
That's not taking back your stuff.
It is our stuff. This is how we need to take it back because
The wife is so calm.
unfortunately, so just fall off.
Even the homeowner's calm. I understand this calmness with everybody. She knows she's wrong. That's why I think she's calm.
I think so.
I can see me and you enjoying this vicariously, but I see Art. Ooh, yeah. I see Art Emery just loving this.
Okay, he's like, we go now.
Yeah, we're done now. Now cut the water line too. Get out of here. You're not even going to take it.
No contractor
There he is
in
again.
the state of Colorado will fix that. When they found out, I took it back because you refused to pay me. No one.
Good day.
And out they go.
Good day.
We go now.
Oh, downstairs and everything. Look at that closet. Why don't you take a whack in there too?
No, because that didn't belong to him.
This is true. Damn.
I freaking. It's a little over the top.
It's over the. I mean, I do love it. Like I said, that is knee jerk. I mean, as many people, I did print the T-shirts, but as much as I enjoy here, remember that I did that one job. I said, you know what? Let me get back into the business a little bit. A couple years ago, and I did this job, and they approved the color and all this shit for the shirts. I bring it back, and they said, no, it's the wrong color, even though they approved it. Then you get into that bullshit. I said, fine. So I replaced. I said, but I want every single shirt back. So it was a distribution center, and so what I did was I looked up the nearest Salvation Army homeless thing. And I donated all those shirts, 200 of them. That way I wanted them to see all the homeless people and bums walking around with their shirts on.
Oh boy.
So that's what I did. And it was like a block away. It was perfect. It's like, all right, you son of a bitch. Because, even though they have signed shit, once the goods are exchanged, you're kind of screwed. And you're just like, oh, all right, fine. So I went to the nearest homeless shelter and gave all the shirts. And that way, when someone's pissing or taking a shit in their parking lot, lighting that bonfire in the middle of the night, it has their company ablazed on it. So that's what I did. That was the least I can do.
Well,
yes, we always pay our debt, Art, but I can just see you loving doing that. Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. I want to work for that guy. Give me $5, I'll go beat the shit out of something.
This would be, if I could show up with scissors.
Or how about just like throw black ink on it or something.
Black ink, bleach, something. Just,
Right.
Oh, no, I like excuse me, you in charge here? Snip, 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 snip. Cut it right up the front, the back, whatever. Yeah, worst.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm so glad I don't have a business with today with Yelp and all that shit. Oh, my God. How freaking awful would that be? How awful would that be?
Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy.
It would.
So, we know that everything's plastic today as far as people. I don't know how you would get these people back, but a mother and daughter killed an adult film actress with butt implants.
Is this on purpose? You know how we get her? Butt implants.
The cops have arrested a California mother-daughter duo for their connection to the death of 26-year-old adult actress Carissa Rapal.
I'm looking her up.
I am not familiar with. She's not one of the big names we hear about all the time, I guess. Maybe she's just trying to make it through. Let's see if I can get a picture of her. Let's go image. Oh, there she is. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
So Lily Adame, 51, and Alicia Galaz, 23, have been charged with murder through butt implants.
Dude, our listeners are on it. Tony Storm coming with a tight 5. This is an end game.
Yeah. They didn't like beat her to death with butt implants. So what happened was LAPD said the two posed as professional cosmetic surgeons.
Okay.
In reality, neither of them had any idea what they were doing.
Oh, shit.
So what they did is they performed these unsafe FDA-approved cosmetic buttock implants to this person, and they passed themselves off as surgeons.
Oh, my God.
They have no training.
That is...
They have no skills to do surgeries or anything like that. So they have no training at all. They're not experienced, and they're putting people's lives at risk. So what they did is they went in there and it's like, hey, I've seen it on TV a couple fucking times. They did the commercial. What was it? No, but I did stay at Holiday Inn Express and said, I can do butt implants.
That's like me and you sitting around drinking beer on a Sunday going, you know what I do? Let's do heart surgery. I think we can do it.
Well, they did it by injecting uncontained liquid silicone into the butt to make the butt look fuller.
Just straight,
right?
No silicone packets, actual.
No.
Just shoot it in there.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Lady started to get sick. Of course, that got into the body. They've done it more than once. They've been carrying on this operation since 2012, and they charge $14,000.
Jesus Christ.
To put some butt implants in somebody. Now they're killing people.
Okay,
So,
two things. Obviously, shame on these two. Second of all, the people getting this done, shame on them. Where's your due diligence? You're talking two people with no experience. You know, how do you look them up?
Okay, now here they are. This is Alicia Galaz on the left, and Lily Adame on the right. Now, this comes right to exactly what you just said, Jimmy. What
Dude.
did you just say?
I thought it was fun.
Who would let these people
Why
operate on
pay $14,000 when I can charge you $14.99? The Earl Scheib butt implants.
Right.
I'll plump any ass, any color. $39.99.
Oh shit! What happened? I just blew up their picture and it's gone now. Because I wanted to share their picture with you a lot, like a lot.
I'll plump up your ass for $39.95.
There they are. So here they are. These now, if you went to them and said, "No problem, I do this all the time. We are going to do this surgery for you. It's going to be great." Would you pay these people $14,000 to do that surgery on you?
Not that one in the pink.
Whoa, there she is. What is this? She looks like a slee stack. She can't even do her own surgery, obviously.
Jesus Christ, put on some makeup. Art, do some squats, will you?
Art's just fire.
You know, you become a nurse and you get that new Nurse Julie ass.
So here's the girl they did it on right here.
Shame on her. She's already had work done.
No.
I'm not saying good. I'm not saying good. She's dead. I'm just saying.
Understand.
You know, come on, people. Enough's enough.
And then they talk about murder in a legal butt operation. I like that.
That's a good headline.
A better headline. So that's what they do. They're injecting butts with that stuff.
Now, is this them or is this the actual way you should do it?
Well, that's the way that it's done, but that wasn't them. No.
Okay. Yeah. So these guys could be squirting insulation foam in there, all they know.
Yeah. And I've actually seen, have you ever seen that show, like Plastic Surgery
Botched.
Gone Wrong or whatever?
Botched.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen those where people have done like cheeks and put stuff in and it starts to eat their face. And
Right. My favorite
These
is
guys try to fix it?
My favorite is the one nipple going north, the other one going east. Yeah, those are my favorites, and it's like, oh man, these poor people, they got the wrong surgeon. But then I'm like, go fuck yourself. Why do you stop doing shit? Stop it. You don't look natural.
No.
You do not look natural. Stop it. No matter what people think they had done, that little bit we know. We know.
Well, see, and here's my. I may want to have a little done with this thing right here.
Yeah, but see yeah, you're having that little tuck there, but you're not. Let's say you didn't have all that. It's the people who don't need it to do it.
Aha.
You know, they think they need it, but then they it's one little hair, and all of a sudden you're doing this. And then I think Bill Burr had a great bit on it. He says, you don't just wax one fender. Once you start the fender, then you're going to say, okay, the hood, okay, the roof, okay, the back, the bumper. And then all of a sudden you're just out of control and you look like those people on Botched.
So I'm going to go into Jimmy's skit a little bit when he was talking about Bruce Jenner when he did that. Or people, no, Wayne Newton.
Wayne
Newton was having a thing when he got up there to the pearly gates and God looks at him and goes, hey, you didn't like what I did?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if they have to do a photo ID on Michael Jackson, Bruce Jenner, and Wayne Newton, got a photo ID, you're not going to pass it. And you're like, well,
So you don't like all the work I did to you?
Didn't like what I did, what I created, the all creator here? You didn't like what I did? Oh, okay, all right. I got you. That's where you get the clipboard out. Okay. All right.
So that's kind of sad when you're talking to the big man up there and he's the creator of all, creator of you, and you say, ew.
And you didn't think he did a good job. You didn't think he did a good enough job. Okay. All right. I got you.
But
how about some, no wonder you got silicone in your ass. Get out of here. Next. Next.
Next. Well, I do think I would get a tummy tuck and a pecker pack, though.
The pecker pack?
Yeah. So they take all the shit out that I have leftover skin in the front, and they scoop that up, and they just pump it in the crank.
Dude, you're gonna have like a rhinoceros dick. You ever seen them have sex? Those wild animal things. That thing comes out like the hose when they refuel a plane in air. That's what your shit's gonna look like.
That's what it look like.
Yeah, like you and Dawn are gonna have like flying Walenda sex. The balance bar.
Hey,
Whoa. 2, 3 on top, balancing each other. Chinese spin chair thing.
Chinese spin chair thing. I don't even know why that was so funny.
It is just because it sounds funny. September 27th.
Chinese spin chair.
It's actually called a Chinese spin fuck. I didn't want to say it, so spin chair fuck thing. So the 27th, National Chocolate Milk Day, just to change the subject a little bit.
I like it, chocolate milk.
I love chocolate milk. National Crush a Can Day. That's very manly, especially after a couple 6-packs. One of my favorites, haven't had in a long time, National Corned Beef Hash Day.
Oh, dude, I love me some good corned beef hash.
God, my dad.
How about corned beef hash and eggs, right?
Oh, my dad was the corned beef hash king. Oh, I love that shit. National Day of Forgiveness. Sorry I talked about your dad in such a way, Don, but now you have to forgive me.
It doesn't have to.
You don't have to, but you should. It's National Day. And then one more I have on here, Roy. I don't know if your list is different. The fourth Monday in September is National Family Day.
I like it. Fourth Monday is Family Day.
National Family Day.
It's also National Scarf Day.
Oh, fancy. Now, see, I'm not a scarf guy. We don't really need that out here. But when I go up to like San Francisco, it's a little fall. Doesn't even have to be a cool summer day. Was it the coldest winter day? I think it was Mark Twain. Coldest winter he spent was a day in San Francisco in the summer. But that's where I wear scarves. San Francisco. Shit gets chilly.
And this one has changed all of our lives.
Oh, life changed. Let's have it.
Today is, it says here anyway, Google's birthday.
Google birthday. Man, I wish I knew these things and bought stuff. Bought a little stock in the Goo. Because we were doing Ask Jeeves and Little Yahoo.
There was that, and there was Mama, and there was Dogpile.
Yeah.
And there was all those ones. And they still try to come out and say, this is the new one.
Right. No.
And then now they push what's the Microsoft Edge up our ass all the time.
Right.
No, I don't want it.
No, we don't need it. We do not need it. We got Alexa. We've got Siri. We don't need any of that. What do you got? What are you doing?
You hear it?
Is that your car getting towed?
No. It's the Roy and Jimmy helicopter up there.
The weathercopter? God, we haven't had that in
It's up,
forever.
just ready.
I kind of hear it.
Yeah, it's the weathercopter going out. We just got it tuned up. We might bring it back one day.
Web ferret. Yeah, we don't need this. We have Google. We're staying there. And then we have Siri. We have Alexa. It's all good.
It's Mold Cider Month.
What the hell's what's mold cider? I don't like that at all.
Mold, M-U-L-L-E-D.
Either. What do you mean? Like what kind of thing is that? What mold is that?
Not mold.
Mold.
M-U-L-L-E-D.
Oh, you mean like Clarence and
yes.
Gotcha.
Like yes.
It's a Wonderful Life. A mold vinegar.
Yeah.
We serve hard drinks for hardworking men here.
Yep. Organic Harvest Month.
Yeah.
Shake Month. Who likes a shake?
What's
your favorite shake? Your go-to?
Are we talking the dance? Are we talking the beverage?
Ice cream.
Ice cream shake. Very good.
What's your favorite shake?
My favorite shake?
Yeah.
I like strawberry shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a vanilla guy myself.
I like a strawberry shake. I like a vanilla ice cream. I like a Oreo Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Ooh, I like a Reese's Blizzard.
Okay. And I used to like the McFlurries. I don't know if they have those anymore. The McFlurries with the little M&Ms on top.
And they have the weird little spoon or whatever is with the... I don't get what that thing's for.
I think you're down with this here. Chocolate peanut butter shake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she got one. You were talking about it last year in one of the shows. And she said, let's do this shit.
So Dawn was telling me the other day, and I thought this would go into you pretty good. Whoa, that's kind of weird.
Is she telling you to pay your car registration?
Yeah. There are some states now that are adopting fines for people that don't merge properly.
Yes. Fuck.
Look at. But what is the proper way to merge? And here's the thing, the trick part.
Can I tell you before you give the answer? Before you give the answer, I will tell you how I merge. So when you get to that point, I'll see if I'm doing it correctly because I think I'm the king of the fucking road right now, as far as manners and shit like that.
Okay.
Oh, go now?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want to merge, we're talking lane change, right?
We're talking merging onto a freeway from an off ramp.
Oh, even that. Okay, I got that. Here's what I do. Speed limit is 65.
Okay.
I get on there and I want to be at least 75, 80% of the speed. Because you want to merge. You don't want to enter. You need to merge. And merge means you're going with. It just flows. And there's a thing called the zipper. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yes. So if it's 65 speed limit, I want to be doing at least 55, 60 by the time I get down there.
Okay.
That's what I strive for. And of course, my turn signal's on because I'm coming in.
Okay.
All right. Continue.
Now, when do you... What am I looking for? When do you hit the merge? So I call it shuffle the deck. We call it zipper.
Right.
So what is a proper zipper merge?
If I get down to the bottom of the ramp and where I'm just about to enter the freeway, that's when I should be coming in. No? Okay, let's have it.
That's where I'm at.
Let's have it.
Like, what?
Give me the properness of this.
I like that. How you merge in Houston's different. I get it.
And give the verdict. Yeah, and then there's that.
Yeah. So the thing, I look for that, get up to speed, you find the spot,
right?
You get into it.
Right.
If there's an opening, you're looking for your victim in the open spot.
Right.
But as true zipper merge is getting in at the very end. So if you're coming off an on-ramp and you're coming into here, they don't want you like getting...
Oh no, that's what that's what I meant. I'm not cutting in early. I wait till I'm like at the bottom.
Yes, that's it.
That's what I meant. I get at the bottom. But if it's If it's open though, I've cheated this though. If it's open, I've done the whole just right across if I can. If it's wide open, I'll shoot right the fuck across.
So they're actually making it, writing it into their traffic laws in a couple states. And this is Michigan.
West Michigan, and MDOT has an idea to ease the flow of traffic.
Fox 17's Aaron Persijan spoke with an
17.
official and joins us now with more on the concept of zipper merging.
Merging.
Doug, Antra, there are only 2 areas to conduct the merge in West Michigan, one on 96 in Grand Rapids and one on 96 by Portland. Well, MDOT says it's a straightforward maneuver. Many drivers don't follow it, which can create some dangerous situations.
The whole point of using the zipper merge is so the backups don't extend so far back to affect adjacent interchanges. So we want cars to use all available lanes so the backups don't extend so far.
The purpose of a zipper merge is to limit backups during heavy traffic. Drivers are supposed to use both lanes until the merge point and take turns.
Until the merge, that's what you said.
Many still get in one lane early and stay there.
When people think they're doing the correct thing and they get over, they see the person, flying by them in the left lane and they think, oh, they're cutting in line. So it's just that cut in line mentality that, gets people upset because driving is stressful.
According to MDOT, it's not cutting in line, it's the correct thing to do. Some apparently take offense.
Regardless if it's a zipper or not a zipper, you get those folks that want to block the open lane. And that does nothing except induce road rage and create a dangerous situation. So we ask motorists not to do that.
We caught a driver doing just that near Grand Rapids. Take a look at this pickup truck who drives in the middle of both lanes, preventing this Jeep from traveling down the left.
Yeah, there's 2 open lanes. Everyone thinks they have to get over to the right. You get that one outlier that comes along and looks like the odd duck compared to everyone that got over. And then somebody takes it upon themselves to get out and block them.
Later on, the same truck veers into the left lane again, cutting a car off just before the merge point.
If you see people following the rules and using both lanes until the merge point, the people that got over early get all upset about it and they try to block them. So we don't want that situation to occur.
So
I don't like how he's explaining that.
Well, there was a couple different video. I know what he's trying to say.
I know what he's trying to say, but he's not really communicating that well. Because what that truck was doing there, if he's doing that just for the merge lane, he's actually, in my eyes, being polite, giving room for the merging in. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he's doing it wrong because he should be up to speed equal to that lane he's going into.
So plain English stuff without doing a other side of it. A zipper merge isn't getting in early, and it's letting the guy go to the end. I am one guy that is like, that guy just went by all of us. The heck with that guy. And I don't road rage anymore. It's just like, I let him go up and I'm like, why did he do that? But he's actually doing the right thing.
Well, yeah. And also there's the other factor in that the people merging they're coming in at 25, 30 miles an hour.
So here's the zipper merge explained without all the bullshit.
Okay, let's have it.
Merging is required when 2 lanes are reduced to 1. In light traffic, a simple lane change to blend in with the flow keeps traffic moving.
That's what we talk about.
Right.
When there are low traffic volumes combined with high average speeds, an early merge makes sense, and drivers should do so.
That's
As traffic volumes increase, most drivers continue to believe that the earlier they get out of a blocked lane, the better. This is not the case in moderate to heavy traffic, as it begins to create a backlog and possibly bad feelings, as early drivers believe other drivers are bypassing the line and cutting in right before the lane ends. This is not the most effective or safest way to merge in heavier traffic volumes.
Right.
The zipper merge is the best way to merge in heavier traffic volumes.
Yeah, that's not realistic.
Drivers use both lanes fully until they reach the end of the lane. Then alternate into the open lane. This maximizes road space and can reduce congestion by as much as 40%.
40%.
Yeah, but see, this is one of those things on paper. It's awesome, even that cute little graphic, but that's not real. That's not real life at all. Not real life. People can't gauge it. People can't gauge the zipper. They don't understand it. They're not saying, okay, I need to space myself, let this guy in, and that's whether they don't know the law or don't know how to do it, or they're just assholes, and I have to go with the assholes.
But I think a lot of it is people don't understand that it can actually help.
Oh, no, yeah. They don't realize. In fact, when they say people, if they're doing a lower speed in the fast lane, but if people aren't going in there, cutting in and out like that, then it flows better.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
40% better.
Well, you know, it's like when we're on a highway trip, we're on the 5 and we're in the fast lane and the diesel's coming up and then you got this guy just flying the fuck down trying to squeeze in between you. What's our knee jerk? We're going to close that bitch off. You know, you're not getting by here, asshole. But in reality, according to that video, I should back down and let him come through.
Well, some states are now.
Gary.
If you do not zipper merge, you can be ticketed for it if you're the guy who doesn't want to let people in.
Which is great. I love that. But let's take care of the fast lane assholes first. Let's take care of the other side of the freeway. Fuck these guys coming on, because like I said, this whole coming on merging, I know how to do it. Gary knows how to do it. Art knows how. You, me, we all know how to do it. Ariana knows how to do it. Dawn, we know how to do it. My mom will kick your ass knowing how to do it. It's these fucking people in the fast lane or these lane changers who change the lane into a faster lane, but there's no reason to change lanes. Those are the sons of bitches we need to ticket.
Sons of bitches, all of them.
Those are the sons of bitches we need to ticket. I've been driving and it didn't affect me, but I'll see someone lane change into the faster lane that they're in, but they're not gaining anything.
So why did you move?
And then those dickheads who go into the carpool lane who do nothing, who do the speed limit. You don't do the speed limit in the carpool lane, but they're the ones that go through and do it anyways. They figure it's a magic fucking lane. It's a Willy Wonka fucking golden ticket, but it isn't. You're just a dumb fuck. Sorry.
So, and that part cracks me up because I agree. I call this I call that lane the Autobahn lane.
Yeah.
We should be able to go there and get fired up and get ready to go. Now, the hard thing is say the speed limit's 65.
Right.
That should be the speed limit. And I'm not agreeing with it.
Right.
But I'm telling you, so if you're doing 65, you're going as fast as you should go, but you're holding everybody up. So here's my thing on the. Do
you remember it used to be basic speed law was the flow of traffic, not the posted speed limit?
Well, that's the basic speed law for slow.
But I used to always get that wrong on my driver's test. I said, "What is the basic speed law?" And I would say posted speed limit was an option, and it was always wrong. Don't interrupt the flow of traffic, no matter what it's doing. It's flow of traffic. You're becoming dangerous if you don't.
Well, here's my deal with the Autobahn lane. They had to change the name of it, not HOV. Just call it an Autobahn lane. Let's get real.
Right.
And when you go to take your driving test, I think in order to be in that lane, and I know, oh my God, we got government control and stuff for the DMV, but listen to me. If you want to drive in the Autobahn lane, or we should call it the Roy and Jimmy lane, you need the RJ Express lane.
Yes, I love it.
When you take your driver's test, you should have to take a test over and above the normal person to know you can handle speed, to know you're not one of these dumbasses in the regular lanes. And this is how you reward people for being good drivers. And now they're the only ones in that. And guess what? It keeps those assholes out of our way. We get out there where we're at, we're hauling ass. We can do 95 miles an hour if we want. And if you're not up to speed, we just kick you out. We kick you out of the fucking club.
This goes back to, and I've been bitching about this for years. I've used it as a bit before, but since they took driver's ed and home sex education out of school, that's why we got these dumb fucks who are teaching people how to drive in their 1980 Tercel with a freaking magnet that says driving school. And then we have these MTV shows with 16 and pregnant. That's what the fuck happened there. Because me and you, we had simulators, we had blood on the asphalt films, we had. Oh my God, so simple.
No, I remember blood on the asphalt. That was
how did it scare the shit out of you? And me and you, we drove with our dads, and our dads drove. Our dads were not 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock sons of bitches. We drove.
In the 70s, sometimes drove with a beer between her legs.
Exactly. Here, kid, hold my beer or kill this before we get there. Here, kill this. So.
And as we did it, I'm driving Dad's hot rod 69 Nova SS 350 SS 4 gear. Guess who was shifting while Dad was using the clutch?
Exactly.
This guy.
So,
come on.
Yeah. So they took all that shit out of schools, and now everybody's having fucking babies. They're like, oh God, I didn't know that a penis make me pregnant because you didn't have it in school, you dumb fuck. And then they took driver's ed out, and that's why we got all these assholes. You can't drive anywhere on a fucking weekend because they zipper merge, fine, but get out of the fast lane. And I love how people, someone mentions it on Facebook, right? And they say, and everyone's agreeing, oh yeah, people in the fast lane, brrr, all these people. Half of them people are the fuckers that are out there. Because it's not like 3 people in every city doing this. It's like, oh, Tim's on the road, stay out of the carpool lane. You know how he is.
Yeah.
No, it's everybody.
Don't forget the Prius drivers.
Those assholes too. God damn it. Yeah, it's the whole.
Oh, Jimmy's about ready.
The
to
whole system is fucked. Like I said, they want to give you a major ticket for causing an accident, which you should. But I think we need to go back to major tickets for not using your turn signal in the carpool lane. That if the other lane is going faster than you and you're in a carpool lane, you get a ticket because you have no purpose being in here. You have no purpose being in here.
Yeah, take away the tickets for registration too while you're at it.
Late registration for these poor bastards. He's a busy fella.
Oops.
He's a busy fella. Let him get his windows tinted. But you go back on the freeway and you get them assholes in the fast lane and the carpool lane. Yeah, them slow ass mergers. Because I've been behind people where I seem to find the dummies on the street who happen to be going my way. Okay, so like I try not to get too pissed off on the city streets because in the city, wherever I'm at in the city I live in, I'm halfway from home and halfway from not home. You know what I mean? So this is a neighbor in my eyes. All right. You drive like a fucker. I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not going to speed around you because you might be my neighbor. You might. Okay, whatever. But you ever been behind that somebody who's going super slow? You're like, okay, I'm not going to pass. I'm not going to be that guy today. But they happen to be going exactly where you're going. They turn on the freeway too. And you're like, son of a bitch. And they end up being the ones doing 30 going on the on-ramp. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't enter a freeway doing 30.
Yeah, it's the Carlin quote. You drive like old people fuck.
Slow and sloppy.
Slow and sloppy.
Yeah, so everyone who agrees with all this, yeah, the fast lane and the carpool lane, half of those assholes are the ones who do it.
I think there might be some truth in that for sure.
Yeah. No, I mean, you just pick up any Facebook post to talk about it. Yeah, I can't believe it. Hundreds of people are commenting on it. Yeah, I can't believe these people. Okay, half of you are those people. Because not all these people are doing it right on the freeway. I've been with you guys. Yeah, it's...
I've been with you.
We
were going to a Judas Priest concert in 1985-ish.
Yeah.
And we're on the freeway driving down the road, and Jimmy about ripped his mirror off, turned it around, and showed somebody in front of him, look at you! Look at yourself! Look at yourself!
I love driving buzzed. It was fun.
So, wow.
I used to take, remember I used to take my rearview mirror when they got the automatic or electric mirrors, and I used to shine, if they had their brights on me, I would shine the light back at them.
Yeah, try to get it back.
Oh, yeah. God, that was fun.
So in a charter school in Boston had an interesting field trip.
Okay.
So we know that there's worker shortages and stuff going on.
Right.
We're sending product services and even buses. So an 11th grade advanced placement language and composition teacher, Jim Mayers, here we go with names, of the Brook Charter School in Boston.
Okay.
Posted a picture of a bus full of students that was taking him to a field trip.
Okay.
The funny thing was the bus that they were given, it was a stripper pole party bus.
Nice.
That they put all the kids on. And it says, when you promise hundreds of kids a fun day with their advisories, you make it happen. And the post has been now deleted.
Okay.
But
so all these grade schools,
but everyone else probably did.
So they're in this black tinted out bus, stripper pole in the middle, lights.
And the kids are like, yeah, we're going to go on a field trip.
Like what the Van Halen video, Hot for Teacher, all the little kids are just swinging it around.
I freaking loved it. But I guess probably the school board or somebody, or maybe the teaching people, they made him take it down. But he took a picture of all the kids in that bus.
Right.
And having a good time. It's I mean, it is not to be found anywhere.
Oh shit! Damn it! I wanted to see that.
There's a picture that someone put up, but it's more like a what do you call it? A stock photo.
Okay.
Instead, but I could imagine all these 11-year-olds like, yeah, we're going to party thing, and the teacher gets in and goes, "What the hell are we in here?"
Right.
And why are the seats crunchy?
Crunchy seats.
No.
What? These kids are hanging on to like cigarette butts and shit.
Yeah. Why are there napkin holders everywhere? I don't know.
Napkin holders. Here's the scene. Here's I want that stripper bus to look like. I'm gonna throw this up on here. See if we get blocked for a minute. But this part right here.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Right here. Here's the bus. There's your stripper bus right there.
That's stripper bus right there.
Gary.
What was that? What was that? It wasn't Friday Night. Varsity Blues. Look, I found a balloon.
Oh, look, a birthday party.
They must have used this for a birthday party last week.
Where's the cake?
Yeah, was it Varsity Blues where all the football team went to that stripper club?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they saw the English teacher?
Oh,
and
shit.
they went, Mrs. Johnson? Oh, my God. Kind of made me laugh. I just.
Was that line in A League of Their Own? Why don't you take me in the back seat and make a man out of me? How about I slap you around a bit? Can we do both?
Shit.
Stripper buses. We were never that lucky, Roy. Our teachers never went stripping. We were never on a stripper bus on our field trips. The life.
Well, did you have any teachers that you wish would have been on a stripper bus?
No, all my teachers look like they were neighbors of I Love Lucy and, Ethel.
I'm trying to
They look like all our teachers look like Lucy and Ethel.
I probably only had maybe 2 teachers that have been like, huh?
Yeah, no.
Maybe.
Right. Maybe a PE teacher in junior high, but I don't even remember that far back I would remember because, this shit was happening without even my control. So, yeah, no.
And I can't even mention them because one of them I'm friends with.
Is a client.
I'm friends with and married to another teacher that's really cool. But you got to remember, I have to remember in context, they were probably 5 years older than I was or so.
Right.
And they were hot.
No shit, Art.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say anything, Art. Everyone already thought about you.
Art probably worked on that stripper bus.
Exactly.
I'll make that pole good and slippery.
Handyman Art. Lube and tune.
Lube and tune. Yeah, there's a stripper lube and tune hang up right there. So I don't know. I read that story to begin with, and I want to see pictures. I couldn't find pictures, and I went, I'm not going to read it. But the visual of your mental visual have been okay.
Yeah.
Because just the fact that teacher took the picture,
right,
and then posted that comment. It says, when they don't really care who you're doing. So
yeah, all our grade school teachers look like any sitcom neighbor. Mrs. Kravitz, Lucy and Ethel. Yeah, we didn't have the youngins. And if they were young, they didn't look young.
Well, they weren't allowed to dress that way.
Right, exactly. But the bun hair.
That's why they put the hair down. You go, whoa.
Yeah, they all looked like your grandma or someone else's grandma. Yeah, it was not conducive to our little teachings. Nowadays, I don't know if we make it past grade school, Roy.
No.
Slim fit curves and shit. We didn't see curves.
No.
Women had no curves when we were in grade school. Not the teachers.
Yeah, but the indifference now is, I don't want to get all crazy. People lose all their shit. I know we're kind of tri-state a PC show, but a lot of these teachers are banging their students now.
What the?
That didn't happen in our day.
And you know what? It didn't happen in our day, but then I just told you what they look like. So kind of glad.
That's probably why. Yeah, but if they weren't hot, maybe they needed it more.
Needed it more. And who's going to give it to him, Roy? You? She needed it more.
No, I mean, not that. God, see what happened?
She needed it. Maybe they needed it more. You got to say that under your breath. Maybe they needed it more. Show them what.
Because that sounds really creepy.
What was that movie? Oh, the guy, Soul Glow, Coming to America. Sometimes women need to be told what to do.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Mrs. Smith needed it more.
Not that I meant.
I know.
No.
It's still funny.
You're taking it all in the wrong context.
That's what she wanted.
No.
Take it all in the wrong. Yeah, hey, little Jimmy, you want to take it all in the wrong context? And I'm like nervous going, oh, okay.
No.
What does that mean?
What I meant was the teachers, a lot of the teachers now who have actually got in trouble for being with their students, some of them are hot.
Oh, no shit. I totally agree.
They don't need to dip into the student pool. They could do okay on their own. I'm saying the school marm.
Oh, yeah. That image
we had, they didn't have another option, but they stayed with their other option. They started with all Harry Fred. They're okay with that.
Harry Fred. And,
I'm trying to save myself here.
Yeah, and back in our day, it was rare that we saw a hot older woman except that one friend's mom. And you're just like, holy shit. That's your mom? Right. God damn.
Right.
Yeah, it's a whole different age now. Like I said, it wasn't even part of the thought process. Like I said, how our teachers were dressed, the dress code that our teachers had, in comparison to now. And it's so risky for these teachers just to say, fuck it, no one's going to know. Everybody finds out.
If it was a skirt, it was always below the knees.
Right.
There was no anything showing. It was always around the neck.
Hair was like nothing on the neck, up about here.
Up right
hairspray, the cat eye glasses.
Yeah, that's what our teachers were like.
Yeah, that was a teacher, goddammit. So when they put the law down, and it was authoritative.
And you know they weren't hot then, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because when you're that preteen thing,
right?
If they're hot, you'd be having that, you'd be having that problem all the time, and you never did.
Right.
Right. Be like, oh God, I don't want to do stuff on the board right now. I got my wood hanging out here in school.
I got to put that.
You didn't have that.
I got to put that peachy folder in front.
Right. You didn't have that.
Right.
Now maybe little, Veronica next door, you might have that.
Sure.
But not for your teacher.
No, not the dress code we had.
I was thinking there were like through elementary school and junior high school. I can't think of any. In high school, maybe 2. Right.
It might have been a PE teacher in junior high. Not my biology teacher. She was cute. But then I'm in junior high, so I had no gauge. You know what I mean? What do I know? I'm only in junior high. Yeah, so it's subjective all the way through. But now the way everyone dresses, holy shit. Stop it.
Maybe, hold on. Maybe Mrs. Ray or Mrs. White back in the day dressed, because we went to the same school.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they dressed a little more inappropriately. Maybe they were hot. We just didn't know it.
Well, yeah, exactly. We don't see that facade. Maybe Mrs. Ray, if I can remember correctly. I don't see Mrs.
She was like that. She kind of school marmy, big hair.
Yeah, well, they all were. But I'm trying to. There's a post out somewhere. We have to look it up. Where somebody went into Photoshop and put modern hair on older actresses.
What?
Like Lucille Ball and Donna Reed, shit like that. And so they put like a today hairstyle on them, and they look absolutely totally different and decades younger. I have to pull that up. I'll pull that up for tomorrow.
Okay, don't forget.
I'm making a note here. It says hair transplants, and I'm going to put next to it Roy. I mean, for the show. For the show. Nothing personal. Not a personal. Not being personal. I kind of am. That was just me trying to get one in before we end the show.
That's like really dickish, Jim. My feelings are hurt. I think the show should end right now.
That was dickish.
Hair plants Roy. That's all it says. Hair plants Roy.
Are you going to be the one to give it to her? That might be my favorite part of today. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging in there. It's been Roy and Jimmy in the morning. We're coming back tomorrow morning. Sean, the celebrity birthday game, all the stuff. And hair transplants for Roy and Jimmy's amusement.
Oh my God. I gotta show you this real quick. Or say it. So I'm looking at this thing. It's called Audi.com, where they have weird stories.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you because the one we might use tomorrow.
All right.
But to the right, it says new odd stories, terrifying gross infects, blah, 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 shark attacks. And this says oddest sexy stories.
Yeah.
The first story you click on says hilarious camel toe fails.
Oh my God. Yes.
I don't know what that is. Oh, and it says, oops, that page can't be found.
Oops. Ariana just sent me something too, so that's going to be for tomorrow too. So we're already packed. We're loaded, people.
All right, guys.
Got a couple in the chamber. All right, get out of here. We'll see you in the morning.
All right, love y'all. Hit them, baby.